You know, it's interesting to see a poster during elections with this kind of theme. When negotiation fails, violence is the answer. I wonder who would actually vote for such a candidate. But that was his slogan, and we voted for him. The reason was simple. He was a result-oriented leader of St. Joseph's College, maybe. I want to thank you so much, my HP, for extrapolating that result-oriented leadership. You know, he has got a culture of zero tolerance for corruption. Don't worry, you will go to heaven. My very amiable LC5 chairman, who is actually my P1 OB. Mr. Chairman, I want to thank you. I think very few of you can recognize the P1 OBs. I want to thank you, Mr. Chair, for the great work you're doing for our district. The representative of the General Manager, Total, I want to thank you for sparing and giving your time to come and be with us at this function. My great friend, Mr. Cow, I've only known you barely a month, but I want to thank you for the good work you're doing in Waya. So far, with the radar that I've been sharing with you, I think the navigation of Noya is in safe hands. I want to thank you so much. I want to thank the members of the District Executive Committee here represented by the Secretary. Thank you for the great work you're doing. The Chairman Board, Mr. Lokach Data. When I was in P5, Negri Primary, you used to come talking to us. You were an accomplished health educator. And I want to dedicate this great opportunity given to me to officiate at this function. I want to dedicate it to your illustrious service in health education. We used to call him Mr. Immunization. The issues of HIV/AIDS awareness. At that time, Mr. Lokach was the flagship. I want to thank you so much, Chair, Board, the District Health Officer of Moya and your team. I cannot deviate from all these compliments that have been poured on you for the great work you are doing. And my sister, the hospital manager, I want to thank you so much for the great work you are doing amidst all these challenges. The day we had this nasty and terrible accident of the football soccer fans, I was here. You would see how dedicated the staff are. I want to thank you so much for your dedication. Total Energies, allow me to thank you for a very, very workable and tangible collaboration that we have exhibited with Noya District. Yours is not pretense. I must say this. It is clearly seen in both software and hardware. And allow me to thank you so, so much for this collaboration. I want to greet you all. It gives me great pleasure to join you all on this momentous occasion, but above all, to officiate at the handover of the refurbished Anaka Hospital staff housing quarters and handover of a check of $6,000 to the Young Elephants FC, who emerged champion in the just concluded Moya Total Energy Soccer tournament. I want to thank you so much for the sponsorship of this tournament. I think the Young Elephants, on behalf of all the teams, can you give our people a round of applause for the support that they're always giving me. I want to thank the leadership of Total Energies in Uganda for the investment that you have continuously made in the health sector in Noya District local government. If I can recall, during the COVID pandemic, you supported Noya District Health Department with oxygen cylinders, medical kits, the personal protective equipment, as well as about $20,000 to support the district task force in the fight against COVID-19. This is something that we, as the leadership of Noya District, we can't and will not take for granted. We want to thank you and thank you hugely. In the National Development Plan 3, which is the operation guide for realizing our Vision 2040, investment in the health sector is a critical intervention for the Human Capital Development Program. What you have done today and before is therefore contributing to human capital development and a step in the right direction to realizing our Vision 2040. I would also like to applaud you for the interventions in skilling the youths of Noya District and the scholarship extended to students from here. Again, this is a huge contribution that we are making in ensuring that we have a critical mass of young people with relevant skills to move forward the development of this country, for which you must be applauded. Can we give them a round of applause? Your investment in the youth through the annual Noya Total Energies soccer tournament is helping to secure the future of our youth. Without this soccer tournament, this youth could have become a huge liability to the local government of Noya and the country as a whole. Because experience has shown that when young people are idle, they have a lot of time to plan evil things. Once again, allow me to commend you for transforming the lives of our young people. To the staff of Anaka Hospital, now you have a roof over your head. Work hard. Continue to demonstrate the spirit of hard work. The only way you can show gratitude to Total Energies Uganda for this massive investment is by working hard to save the lives of patients under your care. I know that there are a number of challenges beyond accommodation that you deal with every day, but before you consider industrial actions, think about the hypocritical oath that you took. As Parliament, we shall ensure that we put in place necessary legislations to enhance your working conditions that I can assure you today. One thing I want you to know is that Parliament has not turned a blind eye or paid a deaf ear to your concerns. I acknowledge that you sometimes work under difficult circumstances and that as Parliament we have a responsibility to de-escalate those challenges. Total Energies Uganda, I want you to know that you have proved yourself a trustworthy and reliable friend and partner of Noya District and its people. At the national level, you have proven that we can trust you as a player in the oil sector. Let's have a long-standing relationship. Government of Uganda, which I serve in the legislature, is proud of you and considers you a key partner in the transformation of this country. I want to thank you so much. This is my speech for the record. Allow me to make some comments on some of the issues that have been raised here. We have